Petra-chan saw it.
I'm Kuroki. This is a story from when I was in college. At that time, I had an older brother named Tokusa, who was 5 years older than me.
Kuroki, this is Akane and her kid, Tachibana.
Hey, hi.
Hello.
What's up?
Oh, he's not my son. He's Akane's kid. She's a single mom, so she's having a hard time. Help out sometimes, would ya? I'm 4 years old. Hey, old man, how old are you?
I'm 20, kid. Old man, huh? The kid is kind of cute, but what's with that girl, Akane? Kind of unsociable.
Hey, Akane, say hello. Huh?
To be honest, my first impression of Akane was not so good. But they stayed together for like 2 years, and the three of them eventually started living together.
Hey, Uncle! Let's play the game together! Tachi, you really love Kuroki, don't you? Yeah, he's really good at it. He's my teacher.
Little Tachi is really attached to me for some reason. I'm not too keen on the mom, but I don't mind playing with this kid. But after 2 years passed, the first incident occurred. What? Akane has gone missing?
Yeah, that's right. She hasn't been home in 3 days.
You got any idea where she might be?
We got into an argument earlier. Apparently she was having an affair.
Oh man, I don't really know the details yet, but evidently, she just dumped her kid on Tokusa and just took off.
Tokusa, the kid is not even yours. Put him in an orphanage right away. You have no obligation to this woman who just up and disappeared.
No. Akane and Tachibana are two different things. His mom just left him. What happens if I leave him too? I just can't do it. I'm gonna bring him up myself.
Tokusa. My brother ignored all of the people around him and decided to bring Tachibana up himself. It's been 4 years since then, and everything seems to be going great. Hey, even Tachi seems to be doing pretty good, huh?
Yeah, he's already in 5th grade, so he's starting to understand a lot of things.
But this is when the second incident occurred.
Hey, Dad! Look over there! A cat! Hey, wait up, kitty! Hey, Tachi! Don't go running off like that! Don't go running around the street like that! It's... Ugh! Dad? Dad? Dad! Dad!
My brother died in the unfortunate accident.
Dad! Dad! I'm so sorry!
That's why I told him to give this kid to the orphanage. Taking in this kid. What a fool!
What are they going to do with that kid? Asami's place is no good. She has to take care of her sick husband. But she wouldn't take care of him, as you can see.
To an orphanage, huh?
Well, it can't be helped. There is no other way.
Tachibana, come to my place. I can keep you. Just you is no problem.
Uncle Kuroki! Kuroki, what are you up to?
Tokusa gave his life for the kid. How will his soul ever be redeemed if we don't protect him? With that, Tachibana became part of my family. I was already married by this time, and we had already talked about welcoming Tachibana to our family.
If it's something that you've made your mind up about, I will not object.
Tokusa, brother, I guess I'm a fool like you. It's been 2 years since then, and we brought Tachibana up as if he were our flesh and blood. Tachibana was a lively and energetic kid, but seeing Tokusa, his stepdad, killed right in front of his eyes must have had a really profound effect on him. Now he didn't smile much. Hey Tachibana, we're going to attend your graduation, so is there something you want to eat afterward?
We can eat out, or we can go out to a restaurant.
Huh? Okay, then I want to eat sukiyaki at home.
Yeah, okay then. That's that.
Okay, I'm gonna buy some really good meat for the occasion.
And 1 year, there was another change.
Congratulations, it's a boy. Wow, he's so cute.
Wow!
His eyes are just like yours, Yuzuriha.
I'm going to the toilet, okay?
What a relief. Now we have an heir. No more worries.
Huh?
It was about the two of you, you know? I mean, with that kid around, I thought you weren't going to have kids of your own.
Mom, would you stop saying things like that?
What do you mean? The kid's a total stranger after all, not blood related.
Mom, please! Why? As time passed. Tachibana! Do you know what time it is? Where have you been? Leave me alone, would ya? Tachibana began to really rebel against us. After that, we were called to the school many times because of his fighting, smoking. He was even called by the police for shoplifting. Etra Police Department, your son is here on... Oh no, not again. There's no tomorrow, so as his father, please keep an eye on him, would you? Sorry for all the trouble. Tachibana, man, stop with all this, would you? Your dad is probably holding his head in shame. Whatever. Besides, he wasn't my real dad anyway, and neither are you. What? You idiot! Enough is enough! Why do you think my brother stuck up for you? Huh? It's not something that can be brushed aside! If you're gonna bite the hand that feeds you, well, you're not welcome at our home! Get out of my sight! Where? Damn it! Man, I never should have said that, but it was too late to take things back. The next day, Tachibana had gathered up his belongings, and before we realized it, had already left the house. It was just before his graduation from junior high, before the start of winter.
Should we report him missing?
No, he chose to leave. There's nothing we can do. I felt a tremendous sense of guilt and a feeling that I had let my big brother down. I bet he was in even more pain than I can ever imagine. It was only after he left that I realized something. He probably felt lost, didn't feel he fit in. I should never have reprimanded him. There was probably some other way I could have handled it. 5 years passed, but we never heard from Tachibana. Then one day...
Huh? Who could that be?
I'll get it. Mr. Kuroki? It was Tachibana, standing before my eyes. Tachibana? There was a pretty woman standing next to him. Hey, Tachibana, did you? Please, forgive me for what I did 5 years ago. I was such a punk, saying such awful things about you and Tokusa. I'm so sorry for that. All these years, I regretted what I said. Tachibana, I was at fault too. I'm sorry that I said such an awful thing without even considering your feelings. Mr. Kuroki! After 5 years, we finally met face to face and made amends. Afterwards, after we parted, I got a live-in job where I met Karin. We plan to get married soon, and I wanted to get your approval and to forgive me for all that's happened. After I said those awful things, he still considered me his parent? If it's what you've decided, there's nothing we can say to stop it. Karin, take care of this guy, would you?
I certainly will. Thank you.
Tachibana, I'm sorry too. I was so focused on bringing up this little guy. I had no time for you back then.
Please, no. It was all my fault.
Tachibana, you're already 20, right? Let's have a drink together.
Yes, of course.
We drank and talked about the 5 years we were apart.
I'm planning to live around here. I want to be near Tokusa's resting place, so I can visit anytime.
Really? Yeah. My brother would be very happy.
And there's another thing. We don't have much money now, and can't have a real wedding, but we want to have a dinner party of sorts. Would you be willing to come?
Of course! I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Thank you for inviting us.
So with this, we were really able to square things between us. Back then, I didn't have the patience to really comprehend the emotional situation he was in. But now, I felt we could finally see each other as a family. Hey, Tachibana, I hope for a long and fruitful relationship with you, as family.
Yeah, for sure, Dad.
My name is Karin. Good morning. I live with my husband and grandparents. We have 2 lovely kids who are currently in elementary school. My grandparents run a small factory, and my husband and I work there too. Good morning.
So, we have 12 passengers on the bus today.
Thank you for everything.
Don't mention it.
There is a parking area on the factory grounds, and we keep a bus there. We use it as an employee shuttle if we're picking up various parts and goods needed for the factory. Was that a nursing home bus?
Doesn't look like a regular city bus.
Don't you know? That's the bus used at Katsura's place. So they use it as an employee shuttle, huh? Would be a nice bus for taking the kids on a vacation.
That would be great for the next field day for the kids, don't you agree?
Yeah, you may be right about that. Okay then, I'm going to go over to Katsura's place to see if I can borrow the bus.
Really?
Wow, I knew we could count on you, Asami. So, that's what I came here to ask. I thought it would be great if you could lend us the bus for a day. I even brought you a little gift. Here. Asami, I'm really sorry, but we can't let you use the bus. Huh? Why not? That bus is used for business, and we will be using it on that day. We also have workers who rely on that bus to get to work. It's only for one day. Have them use a taxi for that one day at least. Also, I've already talked to the children's group leader about using it. And besides, I just gave you that little gift. Yes, you did, but a bag full of candy from the local supermarket. Total cost $3. I'm sorry, but we just can't comply. And don't go making plans before even asking us for permission. Please, take this back. We just can't do it. Huh? Don't be such a tight wad. Tight wad? Who's the tight wad?
Besides, if you borrowed it, who would drive it? If there's a driver with a Class 3 license, you can't drive an oversized vehicle without one.
No worries. I'm a super good driver. You? I can park in the smallest of spaces. And also, this Asami is notorious around these parts. She has demanded for some ludicrous stuff in the past. Oh, a baby. Wow, so cute. How old is your child? Almost 5 months. We just moved into the neighborhood. The 2nd district 2 months ago. The 2nd district, huh? So we're neighbors. We run a factory here. Oh, that big factory? I've seen it. Yes, that's right. If there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to ask. I see. That would be helpful. So I said, excuse me. Oh, hello, Asami. What's up? I just needed your help with something. Would it be a bother if you watch my baby for the day? I'm going to a live concert featuring Etra-chan. What? Please, it's just for the day. Okay, take care of him, okay? What? What's going on? Hey! There are numerous absurd requests in the past. I tried to help out as much as possible, but most requests really lacked common sense. Most of the time, they were so absurd that I rejected them right off the bat. So, what do you think? Come on, it's okay, right?
Oh boy, looks like another one of those requests.
I'm sorry to have to say this repeatedly, but no is simply no. Please rent one at a proper service. What? Come on. What's 1 or 2 buses? We just want to borrow it for one day. That's all. I won't take no for an answer. I will be here on that day to pick it up. Make sure you fill the tank with gas on that day. What? I can't promise you that. She's so pushy.
Boy, this is going to be a real battle on the day. Can't just keep the present. Boy, this is going to be a real battle on the day. Can't just keep the present. Let's leave it at the front door tomorrow.
Yeah, right. No way we can let her use it. The next day, we went to Asami's place to return the present. We left a note with the message, "We cannot allow you to use the bus," with the present, and left it hanging on her front doorknob. On the day of the school trip, at 5 in the morning. What's happening? Huh? What was that sound?
What was that?
We hurriedly went to where the sound was coming from. What the? What just happened? We saw our company bus smash through the factory gates and embedded in the next-door neighbor's fence.
Choke us up! Call the police! Yeah, right away!
Who could do such a thing? Hey, look!
Hey, are you alright?
Yes, I think so. Oh no. I can't believe she would just try to take it without permission. I heard later that because we would not permit her to use the bus, she evidently snuck onto our property and if I just drive off with it, that's all there is to it. No harm done. The door is locked, for God's sake. There it is. Got in so easily. So careless. Can't locate the gate key, but no worries. That old flimsy gate. I could just ram it and get through no problemo. This is not automatic transmission. Manual? No problem. Go for it. I can do this no problemo. What the? Oh, my. Wait a sec. No. What do I do now? So, it seems she just brought it onto herself. It's all because of you people. Making me drive that piece of crap. You should pay my hospital costs. I want compensation for this. Compensation.
Please relax, lady! Keep still! And no seatbelt. Can't believe she's still alive.
Although no one was seriously injured, our gate and the bus were severely damaged. And our next-door neighbor had to replace the entire fence. On top of that, I don't know how much damages Asami will be required to pay, including the violation of the road traffic law and damage to the property across the street. I wonder if she will even pay up.
Well, if she doesn't, we're just going to have to take her to court, I guess.
But Asami's husband seemed like a decent guy, and it appeared that all would end well, but
I'm so very sorry for all the trouble.
I did nothing wrong. Apparently, she insisted that she had done nothing wrong despite all the evidence. But another problem came up. Okay, so hopefully everything will work out. No problemo. Leave it to me. Apparently, she previously got a collection up with the Children's Club and managed to collect over $400. We gave back the $3 bag of candy, and there was no discussion regarding payment of any kind.
I see. So she was even conning people for money, huh? I can't believe it.
A real money grubber for sure.
We discussed the whole situation with the leader of the Children's Association. It was decided that she would spend some time behind bars. After her husband filed for divorce and took the child with him, Asami's home was then put up for sale. It's as if we're caught up in a storm.
Yes, and the old bus was pretty run down. Guess we needed to get a new one anyway.
Yeah, and that gate was getting pretty rusty.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, a new bus.
Well, it was unfortunate that there was a monster living in our midst.
Pardon.
So sorry about everything. If she ever comes around again, we'll help you out, okay?
Please call on us anytime.
Okay, I will. Actually, I was extremely relieved that I would not be pestered like that anymore.
I'm Karin, first year as a working adult. I have a brother named Tachibana who I'm close with. Bro! Hey!
It's freezing out.
Today, we got together for a drink for the first time in a while.
Did you get bigger?
I'm so hungry. Let's go.
Welcome.
When we were kids, our parents didn't get along and got divorced. My brother always helped me when I was bullied for being poor. Because of this, I feel a stronger bond with my brother than with anyone else.
2 beers, please.
Hello.
Oh, Karin, I just finished work.
Hey, Kuroki. Yeah, okay. See ya.
Is that Kuroki?
Yeah, he's on his way now.
You guys look like you're doing well together. Thinking about marriage as well, right?
In the future. Right now, we're both still focused on our jobs. My brother and I have always introduced each other's boyfriends/girlfriends and hang out together. And then...
Long time no see, Tachibana-san.
Kuroki, been a while. Have a seat. I was just listening to a rag on you.
What? Then listen to mine.
Oh, please, you have nothing to complain about me.
By the way, Tachibana-san, how's Akane-san doing?
Kuroki, that's taboo.
Huh? What?
They broke up 2 months ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine, it's fine.
Really? You were so upset when you broke up. Honestly, I thought it was the right thing to do because when we went to the beach,
I don't want to get tan, so I'll wait in the car.
what did you come here for? At the barbecue together.
Pork is ready.
Huh?
Yeah, I was honestly scared of Akane-san. We broke up. Or rather, she cheated on me and dumped me.
My brother always had bad taste in women, but he's still handsome. All of his past girlfriends have been unfaithful, pimps, and drunkards.
Hey! They're all nice at the beginning. But don't worry anymore,
What? All of a sudden?
because I have a new girlfriend.
What? Seriously? Better be alright this time.
What kind of person is she? Well, calm down. We just started dating. Don't worry. She's a completely different kind of girl than the ones I've been with so far. Fluffy and girly. She's completely my type.
What? I can't imagine.
What's up with those hands?
Do you have a photo? I want to see.
Oh, wanna see? What? Where's my phone? Huh? Didn't you just have it? Right? I think I forgot it in the restroom!
Hurry, go get it.
Karin, wake me up when Tachibana-san comes back.
Huh? What? That's the wrong seat? Scary. What do you want? Who are you? Don't talk to me like that. Huh? Stop talking to my man! What? What are you talking about?
What's going on?
Are they fighting?
Stop acting as if you don't know! Ow! I can't grasp what's going on. My eyes, they hurt. Did she say my man? Does that mean Kuroki's cheating? Hey, Kuroki, wake up!
Huh? Karin, why are you wet? You're so wet. Huh? Why are you here?
So, that's what it was after all. Huh? Why is this woman surprising Kuroki?
Found my phone. Huh? Yuzuriha, what are you doing? Wait, Karin, why are you wet? What's going on?
Bro, you know this person? What do you mean? I'm the one who wants to know. Who the hell is this woman?
This is my sister, and that's my sister's boyfriend. And this is my girlfriend, Yuzuriha.
Girlfriend?
Sorry, I was out of it. Wait, Yuzuriha, this isn't how you usually are.
Bro's pissed. I never knew you had a sister. You guys don't even look alike. If you're gonna lie, make up a better one.
It's not a lie.
Liar! I saw something in your room last time. What is this? Photo booth pics? It's just a bunch of girls. And that dark-haired girl is in every one of them. What? What is this? You're not a student anymore. Taking photos like that. Gross.
That was just a photo of my sister's friends to introduce to my friend. And siblings do things like that on their birthday, too. And plus, I had all of those in my desk drawer. Did you just look at it on your own?
You have something to hide? I'm your girlfriend. I have the right to look.
No. That makes no sense. And you dumped something on my sister, didn't you? You better apologize for that first.
What? It's your fault for doing something that could be misunderstood. Why am I the one to blame?
Are you okay?
Sorry for causing trouble. You're the one who's out of character. You're usually like a servant. You're too low to stand up against me. If you keep acting like that, I'm going to break up with you.
I'm sorry! Forgive me! You. What the hell do you think you're saying? Breaking up with you? That's my line. After you apologize to her, hurry up and leave.
Huh? Are you serious? You're gonna reject me for your sister! I don't care, even if you regret it later! Ugh!
I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Yeah. Are you fine? Your girlfriend just left.
Yeah, I'm completely done.
Wait, Kuroki, you knew her too?
She went to my high school.
What?
Whenever she found a rich or good-looking guy, she would go for them regardless of whether he had a girlfriend or not. She was famous on campus for being a 2-timing, 3-timing bitch. I never talked to her directly, but some of my friends were victims. What an unbelievable woman. I'm the one who couldn't see that coming. Again.
Don't worry. From there, we changed restaurants and held a meeting to encourage my brother, and a lecture on how to recognize red flags.
I'm not getting deceived again! That's my line.
Don't you dare stand against me! Later that week, his ex-girlfriend tried to get him back, but my brother didn't give her the light of day. I'm Karin. Great weather for laundry today. A housewife who just bought and moved into a house here in the town of Etra 6 months ago. But there's one thing that's been troubling since I moved in. Huh? Hey! Ugh, that guy's raising a fire again. Yep, my neighbor has a bonfire almost every single day. I need him to stop. I've already told him so many times. In fact, that guy's an old-timer who has lived here for a very long time. Only recently have a new housing developments grown in this area. So as an older guy, I guess he's just continuing his old habits. I don't know if he's burning raw wood or what, but it smokes a lot and gets all over our laundry. Above all, it's dangerous because he does it in such a small yard. With snacks in hand, I've taken a few visits. I'd like you to keep it down to once or twice a month at least. I try to ask nicely, but...
Huh? It's none of your business what I do in my yard.
But it's not safe if the wind blows. Can we have a little understanding here?
Huh? Shut up! Don't complain when you're the one that moved in after. I don't want this either. Go home!
And just like that, I get rejected at the door every time. It seems the other neighbors were concerned as well.
Seriously, what a nuisance!
Right?
I went to complain the other day, too. Could you please hold off on the bonfire a little? We have small kids.
Huh? Does it look like I care? And what's up with this crappy gift?
What?
This is why I hate these young people who've moved in recently. I can't even bother listening to someone with such bad taste. Go home!
Ugh, I was rejected for some stupid reason.
Wow.
I went to the house to file a complaint as well, but it didn't go anywhere. Turned into a big argument. We went at each other for an hour in his yard.
That's crazy, and all that smoke.
He was like, bonfires are my hobby, to which I replied in anger, get a different hobby.
I've also been having a hard time hanging out the futon. I guess everyone's troubled.
Yeah.
It's April. We can't dry our laundry anyway. It would be better if the rainy season came already so we wouldn't have to worry about fires.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And the rainy season started, a few weeks after that. Haven't seen the sun out in a while. The rainy season just ended, so there shouldn't be anything to burn. I'll wash the sheets and pillowcases all at once today. After an hour, time to dry. Ugh! No way! He's already started a fire! Ugh! What's with all the dried leaves? Summer just started. Where did he gather all that? Ugh! I was saving this for my last resort, but I can't stand it anymore. Hello, this is the fire department. Excuse me. I was wondering if I could talk to you about a problem concerning a bonfire. I called the fire department and consulted with them. I understand. That is a problem indeed. We cannot put out the fire directly, but we can send out the nearest firefighter to give him a warning. Is that all right with you? A warning? I don't think that'll be enough, but let's give it a shot. I'm sorry. Thank you for your time. 5 minutes later. Look at all that smoke. I mean, how can that man even breathe in that kind of smoke?
Mom! Mom!
Huh? What is it?
Come! Look! Look over there, see?
Oh! And then, there it was. A real fire truck was parked. What?
Wow!
No way. They came in a fire truck just to give him a warning? And then...
My name is Tokusa from the Etra Fire Department. We've had a complaint by a neighbor about smoke coming from a bonfire. I see you're burning quite a lot. Sir, unlike in the past, nowadays you need to apply in advance to build a bonfire. Did you know that?
No! Really?
And since it's a fire hazard, please refrain from making bonfires in the future.
What?
It's very dangerous to have a bonfire in a place where so many houses are densely packed together, as it can spread very easily, not to mention to your own home.
Well, even if you say that, it's part of my routine! And it's not like someone who moved in after me can complain about it, right?
No, because...
I get that you need to apply, but I'm not stopping the bonfire! Damn it! Who the hell filed the complaint? I'm gonna show them!
Sir, please, calm down. I'll say this one more time, but...
What?
Oh no.
Ah! It's a fire! Target confirmed! Prepare to discharge!
Good to discharge!
Hose is good!
Initiate water discharge!
Ah!
Fire extinguished!
My house! The television!
I'm sorry, it was an emergency. Don't worry, we'll cover you with fire insurance. What's that pose?
I'm not...
Huh?
Fire insurance! I don't have it!
What? Although doing things that pose a fire hazard every day of the week, the guy next door didn't have fire insurance.
What am I gonna do?
Of course, there was no way to claim compensation for an emergency firefighting operation. He probably blew a lot of money on that one. Goodbye. By the way,
Karin, what happened? Heard there's a fire truck. Seems like there was a big fuss about it.
Could it be?
Yeah. Yup.
Ah.
He was spotted by the residents who were quick to rush over to the scene. We told you. He was embarrassed as he was met with cold stares. I wonder if it traumatized him or what. But from that day on, he stopped making bonfires and has been living a quiet life.
The fire truck was so cool! I want to see it again!
Fire trucks should rarely be seen, you know. It's just a bonfire, but it's still a bonfire. Maybe in the countryside it's a different story, but in a residential area like this, you have to be very careful. Mom! Didn't I tell you not to go outside without my permission? Don't touch me! Who are you? I'm your daughter! I'm Yasuria. I quit my job last year and became a housewife so I can take care of my mother. I'm tired. My husband is working all the time. I'm at my limit with all the housework and nursing, but I know it's a little while away, but my mom has agreed to go on a short stay for a month. Just one more week of hard work, and I should finally be able to relax. But my hopes were short-lived. Yes? Hello? Oh, from work. What? My husband collapsed?
We suspect it was a stroke due to exhaustion from overworking. Can you come to the hospital where he was taken?
Yes, understood. Although my husband's coworker called an ambulance right away, which saved his life, he hasn't woken up for a week since then. If you don't wake up like this, what am I going to do? Even if I go home, I'll be stuck with my mother who has dementia. I'm exhausted. Katsura, please wake up.
Yasuria-san?
Asami-san?
Yes, I thought you forgot about me.
She's Asami-san. We used to be co-workers. But we weren't very close back then, so I don't really know her, to be honest.
Since you left, everyone misses you, Yasuria-san. Is your mother still in the hospital?
No, I'm looking after her at home. My husband had a stroke recently.
Oh no! Our boss is actually hospitalized right now as well. He'll be fine though.
Oh no. Well, that's a light way to put it.
Are you free later?
No, sorry. I have to get back to my mother after I go shop for some groceries.
Is that so?
But she'll be going to a nursery home tomorrow for a month. I think I'll finally be able to relax.
That's good. Let's go for some lunch then. I know some good places.
I'm not really in the mood for.
Oh, it'll be fine. What's your number? See you later. Good luck with your mother. Looking forward to next time.
I don't know her. She kind of forced me to have lunch with her. Is this okay, considering what happened to Katsura? 3 days later, I met up with Asami-san at a restaurant she reserved and ate lunch. This hamburger steak is delicious.
Right? It's my favorite.
I haven't had much of an appetite lately, so I wasn't sure if I could eat today. But it's delicious.
I'm glad. I know so many great places to eat. Leave it to me.
Do you eat out often? We hardly do because it gets quite expensive. I guess if you and your husband both work, it makes it a lot easier.
Huh? I'm single. Plus, I've been saving up for a while, you know? Money is all I got. A luxurious single life.
I'm sorry. I completely thought you were married, judging from your vibe.
I get that a lot. I grew up with a single mother, and since I don't have good memories of my father, I have no desire to get married. Regardless, it does get lonely at times. So, if we could hang out from time to time, I would be very glad.
Yes, you're right. I'd be happy to. And I meant that, because I had a good time for the first time in a while. I can't even remember the last time I had a laugh. But after getting home, it gets lonely being home alone. Having said that, she won't stop texting me. I got things to do. I'm not even interested in idol groups. What? A call?
Texting is hard, so I called you instead.
Yeah, is it something urgent?
Want to join me on a one-day bus tour to see the cherry blossoms in Takato? There's a room for 2 that's open next Tuesday.
What?
I'll reserve it if you come.
I'm sorry. I don't think I can go anywhere for a while.
If it's just one day, shouldn't it be fine? Your mother's staying somewhere else, right?
My husband is still in a coma.
Right. That's unfortunate. Well, we'll go for lunch soon then. See you soon.
Asami-san continued texting me for a while, inviting me for lunch, movies, and even shopping. Katsura. Even after that, Asami-san wouldn't stop texting me, but I stopped replying. A week later. Doctor, when will my husband wake up?
I can't say with certainty, but it's not entirely out of the realm of possibility.
Does that mean...
Let's also think about what happens after your husband regains consciousness, because he may have subsequent complications.
You're kidding! What?
Yatsuria-san, I'm relieved. I was worried since you didn't reply.
I was busy.
That's why I called. There's a new cafe and their cakes are really good. Would you like to go?
I've got a lot on my plate.
Really? Oh, have you watched the drama series?
I told you already, I don't have time! Yes, good job. You don't have to try so hard to be nice. Block. That's it. Back to normal. I am back to being alone. So stupid. Huh? From the hospital?
I'm sorry for calling even though you just left.
No. Is it my husband? Your husband regained consciousness just now! Katsura!
Yuzuriha?
Thank God! I couldn't have imagined what I would do without you!
I'm sorry I made you worry. But the doctor said it might take a while before I fully recover, which means I can't go back to work. I know I'm going to be putting you through a lot. I'm sorry.
Stop apologizing and get that out of your mind. What matters is you're still here. That's all I can ask for. The fact that my husband regained consciousness did a lot to heal my battered heart. I was busier than before now that my husband started rehab, but seeing him get better every day gave me a source of power. I was feeling better every day. But there was something on my mind. A few days ago, I got a call from a different coworker from the company I used to work for. Long time, Karin. Are you still working for that company? Yeah, I haven't changed. By the way, I wanted to ask you something. Do you remember Asami-san? Huh? Yeah, I do. Apparently she quit her job all of a sudden, and ever since then, no one can reach her. You don't know anything, right? I mean, you two were never that close anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry. Asami-san, missing. Is it my fault? Should I unblock her and give her a call? But if she doesn't pick up, No, it's too scary. 6 months later. I need to go grocery shopping for tonight's dinner. My husband recovered from rehab and returned to work. My mother hasn't changed, but she is doing well with no major illnesses. I'm gonna go get some groceries. Azumi-san, on the other hand, was still missing. If Azumi-san never turns up, I'm taking what we had in the past all the way to the grave. Azumi-san or I, whoever is to blame. I will have to live with this regret for the rest of my life. That is my reparation.
Oh, Yasuria-san. Been a while.
What?
Didn't think I would see you here.
Wait, it must be a dream. I've been exhausted lately.
You're kidding! She thinks I'm a hallucination! Calm down, it's me. I know you probably didn't want to see me, but if you have time to spare, would you like to chat at a cafe nearby?
You were having a 6-month trip overseas?
Traveling is not always such a luxury. Staying at nice hotels and eating good food every day. Even I couldn't afford that. I just went there to reflect.
Reflect?
Soon after you blocked me, my mother passed away and I was completely alone. I was faced with the sadness of how it feels to lose a family member for the first time. All alone, busy with funerals and other things that come along, I finally understood what you were going through. I genuinely felt for you, and I invited you here and there to help take your mind off things. But once I realized it was making things harder for you, I was heartbroken.
Azumi-san.
That's when I decided to go overseas. I quit my job and terminated my phone contract. I wanted to change myself, so I went from country to country following nothing but my intuition. And as I gazed at the sky balloons in Cappadocia, I thought to myself, what a small world I've been living in.
All the way to Turkey.
I felt like a new person, and also had a feeling I could start over with you, so I returned. And then I ran into you. I thought it was fate for a second. Yasuria-san, I'm very sorry for giving you such a hard time. If you can't forgive me, we don't have to be friends. I just always wanted to apologize. I just wanted to tell you I was able to change a little bit.
Azumi-san. No, I'm the one that needs to apologize. When I heard you were missing, I thought, what if it was my fault? I was so worried.
Wait, missing? That's what people are saying?
Yes, everyone was worried about you. That is my fault.
I don't think anyone would care. Please, use this.
Thanks. Thank God you came back. Thank God. With Azumi-san back, it felt like everything went back to how it was.
You're going to the movies, right? Have fun.
Yeah, see you later. Since then, Azumi-san and I continued to see each other while keeping a healthy distance. Sorry, did I make you wait?
It's fine. Shall we go then?
If I were to give our relationship a name, it would be friends.
I'm Sasuji. This is my experience as a part-timer at a convenience store.
Sasuji-chan! Need some help at the register.
Coming! I've had quite a few part-time jobs at convenience stores, but the people I work with the most are a student worker just like me, Akane-san, and the lady who works part-time, Asami-san. Akane is chatty and slow at her job, but she's really friendly, and other part-timers and customers have said she's well-liked. Asami-san works quickly and efficiently, and is a very reliable senpai. But one day, there was a bit of trouble.
Now hold on! Sasuji-chan! Didn't I tell you not to throw away this bento?
But Asami-san, we aren't allowed to take home expired bentos.
What are you saying? It's still fine to eat. Otherwise, it's wasteful.
But
As long as the manager doesn't find out, it's fine. There are some stores that allow you to take home bentos anyway. You guys want to take any?
no, we're okay.
Is that so? Well, I'll just take them all then. Oopsie daisy.
So yeah, Asami-san is a hard worker, but she can be pretty cheeky as well. Not just the expired bentos, but Asami-san also hides a bunch of other food and secretly takes it home without the manager knowing. And if her favorite snack is being sold.
Wow! This Etra crab stick is delicious! Okay, we should be all good on orders.
Hey, She orders a ton of her favorite snacks so they can easily expire.
There we go.
She's also started to put items she wants in places that's hard to reach for the customers. That way they easily expire.
Alrighty.
The shop's sales have gone down, and it's a problem morally as well. A few days later. Good morning. Oh, is Azumi-san off today?
Seems like it.
Hey, Akane-chan. What do you think about Azumi-san? I thought recently she seems to have gone overboard. Should we talk with the manager before the profit loss gets any worse?
Well, I told him yesterday.
Really?
Yep. He said the offset in orders and asked if I knew anything about it. So I told him straight up it was Azumi-san. So it looks like she was shocked by the manager getting angry with her and she took the day off.
I see. After enduring the manager's anger, Azumi-san stopped taking the expired bentos home and was no longer in charge of orders. Then, a few weeks passed and it was April 1st.
That's strange.
Manager, what's wrong?
Nothing, it's just, I left an envelope with 100,000 yen in it here in the back, and now it's gone.
What? Did you really leave it back here?
I'm sure I did. Azumi-san, do you know anything?
Huh? There's no way I would know. It's your fault for carelessly leaving money around.
We searched and searched, but the manager's money didn't show up.
Absolutely nothing.
Frantic, our manager became suspicious.
If we've searched this long and it hasn't turned up, then someone must have it. Azumi-san, open your bag and let me see inside.
What? Are you saying I did it?
Who else could it be but you?
Wow, you were suspicious of me from the start.
Hurry up and show me your bag.
Fine, if you want to look so bad, here.
Okay, well...
Before that, check Akane-san's bag first. I heard that Akane-san is having some money troubles this month.
Huh?
Wait, it wasn't me. Lies, it was you, wasn't it?
It wasn't. See? Look, there's no envelope in my bag. What?
Akane-san, you...
No! I really don't know how this envelope got here!
Stop spouting lies! Hurry up and return the money!
I really didn't do it!
It hurts, huh? Getting yelled at by the manager. Do you what today is today?
Huh?
Today is April Fool's Day. While Akane-san wasn't looking, I slipped the envelope in her bag. So yeah.
I see.
Could it be? It's empty!
But what about the 100,000 yen?
Good grief. Even though I pulled a little prank, the three of you really fell for it like suckers.
Asami-san.
Wait a minute. There's some pranks you shouldn't pull.
That's right! What were you thinking?
Huh? Don't you think it's mentally taxing for me to get accused and blamed? If you wouldn't have accused me from the start, I would have cleared it up right away.
What?
Huh? But wasn't it you that broke the rules and took home the expired bentos? Shut up! If you wouldn't have tattled, no one would have known.
What?
But hold on.
You just don't shut your trap, huh? What you say?
After that, the two of them continued hurling insults at each other.
You're noisy. No, you're a noisy one.
Eh?
In the end,
I'm done with this idiotic store. I quit.
Yeah, and don't come back!
after their back and forth, Asami-san decided to quit.
I need a change, so get out. Don't push me.
A few minutes later. Asami-san went too far with her prank, but being blamed from the start isn't great either.
Huh? What happened?
It's nothing. At that time, something fell off when I opened my bag. When I went on an overseas trip, I was pickpocketed.
Huh?
From then on, I made it a habit to put my wallet at the bottom of my bag, but for some reason, my wallet was sitting at the very top. Strange. I don't remember taking it out. When we were looking for the envelope, I opened up my locker, but the manager called me and I think I left it open. No way. When Asami-san was changing. But what if... I don't want to put the blame on Asami-san anymore, but... It's gone!
Huh?
The 10,000 yen I took out yesterday is gone!
Eh? No way! Ah, my 5,000 yen is gone too!
After that, we told our manager, and it seems like some money was missing from his wallet too.
10,000, 20,000, 30,000.
When we were kicked out the room, I left my locker open too, so it has to be her. Then... our manager quickly called the police, and from the fingerprint results, we found out whose fingerprints were on our wallets. It was, of course, Asami-san.
I didn't do it!
Even with her money back, that was one heck of an April Fool's. Weeks later, I wonder what happened to Asami-san after all that.
Who cares? More importantly, I'm staying away from stingy people.
No kidding. You can't just pull whatever prank you want just because it's April Fool's. And I can't forgive her what happened at the end. Anyway, we got our money back, so let's go out for lunch on our next day off.
Yeah, let's go!
Through this happening, I want to manage my valuables better and be an adult that knows how to keep their things in order.
I'm Akamatsu. Today is my son Katsura's wedding. Thank you very much for taking time out of your busy schedule to attend our reception today. And there are some people I would like to take this opportunity to thank. And that would be my family, especially my grandmother, Karin. She took real good care of me all my life.
Katsura!
He's right. I owe a huge debt of gratitude to her. It was 20 years ago. Asami-san, did you change shampoos?
Wow, how did you know?
Your hair always smells great, but it's even better today. I hated my strict mother and the countryside back home, so I moved to Tokyo upon graduating high school and became a host.
See ya!
Get home safe!
Akamatsu.
Yuzuriha? It's been a while. What's up? Wait, is that yours? Aww.
Cute, right? He just turned 1 recently. Look, Katsura, it's your daddy.
Dad!
Yup, it's ours. Remember that one time we've hung out? It was that night. By the time I realized it was too late for an abortion. I can't get married or look after him yet because of work, so I'll hand it to you.
So you took him.
Yes.
So irresponsible! You and that stupid woman! Ah!
She's Akane. We've been dating for about a year, and we basically live together. I'm sorry. I know I should have consulted you. I told her it was impossible for me to raise him out of the blue, but she...
If you don't take him now, I don't know what I might do to him.
Do you know how scary that sounds? For now, I'll look into some DNA tests and think about it. And the day of the test results, it was confirmed that I was the father. Thanks, Akane. You're way better with him.
Of course! I'm a nursery student. So now that you know he's really yours, what are you going to do?
You're my son. You got half my blood. I want to raise him.
Are you serious? Do you know what it takes to raise a child?
Yeah. His mother abandoned him. I don't want to do the same. It had only been a few days since I met Katsura, but my sense of fatherhood kicked in. I switched to a day job. Bye!
No!
Hurry up! Yes! We decided to put Katsura in a daycare center that Akane knew about. In the meantime, I worked relentlessly. That lifestyle lasted for 3 years. Katsura! Let's go home!
Daddy, you're here!
Katsura turned 4 years old. He was growing up. I'm somehow managing to raise him without a mother.
I played with Toku-san Kuroki today.
Is that right? But it's better for him to have a mother. It would have to be Akane.
And then... Daddy...
What's wrong, Katsura? Does something hurt? That's a high fever. I need to take him to the hospital. Don't you worry. Daddy's gonna take care of you. He has the flu. We will give him some medication, so please take a break from going to daycare. Okay, thank you. Let's get some orange juice on the way home for a treat.
Yay!
I need to call the workplace tomorrow. Next morning. 1 week? There's no way. But my son has the flu and... Just get your girl to take care of him. She's working too. All right. You can take today off, but I better see you tomorrow. Understood. What am I supposed to do? I might have to call my mother. But I'm the one who ran away from home, and I haven't spoken to her since. Katsura, porridge is ready.
Thanks.
Oh, it's Akane.
I want to see Akane.
You can't. What if you give her the flu?
Why?
Thank you so much.
All good. I'm sorry I can't take care of him.
Don't worry about it. It would be bad if you spread it to the kids at work. Come play with him when he's recovered.
Of course. I want to cook good food for him, too.
Hey Akane. Do you want to get married?
Akamatsu.
I'm sorry it's not a flashy proposal.
Akamatsu. I'm so sorry. I can't.
Akane? How come?
It's not that you want to get married with me, Akamatsu. You want a wife who will take care of Katsura for you instead.
That's...
I love Katsura too, and I thought about it many times. How happy I would be if I became his mother. But raising a child means giving up a lot of things, including the dream I finally grasped of becoming a nursery teacher. I still have a lot of dreams and goals I want to accomplish. I wanted to tell you beforehand, but I couldn't because I was afraid of breaking up.
I'm so sorry. I was taking advantage of your kindness and never thought about your true feelings. I'm so sorry. That was when I realized how selfish I was being. Hey, Mom. Been a while.
Where are we going?
Your grandmother's house.
Grandma!
To my surprise, she didn't seem to be against it.
Bring him with you right now.
Huh? It's okay.
Akamatsu. Must have been a long road. I got his futon out, so why don't you put him here?
Thanks. Awkward.
I did not expect this at all, but isn't he so cute? And he's such a good boy. I can't believe he's really your child. When I changed his cooling pad, he said thank you, loud and clear. And with that said, the next time you come to me for help, I will be taking Katsura off your hands.
No.
You're the one that left home and cut us off. And now that you need some help, you come running back. With that kind of half-hearted commitment and responsibility, you will never be able to raise a child. Change your job, find a wife, do whatever you need to do. Just think for yourself and get it together.
Understood. Thanks for today. I'll call in the morning.
Alright, get home safe. Akamatsu, I'm hard on you not because I want to be mean. I hope you understand.
Yeah, I know. While my mother takes care of Katsura, I need to reflect and figure out what to do. Commitment. Responsibility. I thought I had it in me after Akane told me so many times, but I guess I was wrong. Maybe I don't have what it takes to raise a child.
Daddy?
Are you thirsty, Katsura? Do you want your orange juice?
Yes.
Your dad went back home just now. He has to work early in the morning. Let's talk to him tomorrow on the phone, okay? Katsura, wait!
Daddy! Wait!
Katsura! Are you okay? Did you hit your chin? You'll get to see him in no time, so let's go back in, okay?
Don't leave! No! Daddy! Where are you?
Is that
Daddy!
Katsura? What's wrong? Did you run away?
Daddy! Don't leave, Daddy! I don't want you to leave! No!
Katsura, I'm sorry. That's right. Because I didn't want to abandon Katsura, I decided to raise him. How could I forget something so important? Mother,
What?
I beg you, give me one last chance. I know I was being selfish when I ran away from home. I will work with everything I got, so please, help us out.
Akamatsu, look at me.
Mother?
Do you finally understand how it feels to be separated from your family? How devastated and lonely I was when you ran away from home! You idiot!
I'm sorry. Mother's hand. It's a lot smaller than I remember. Thank you. Thank you, Mom. I changed jobs and we moved back to my mother's house. There were many hardships, but we lived happily as a family. Akane and I broke up due to the long distance. She achieved her dream of becoming a nursery teacher and got married before she was 30. She has a child now, too. And the person I have the utmost respect for is my father. He's a great father and always put me first. Dad, I'm in a very happy place now. I'm so glad I'm your son. Thanks for everything. You came to me out of nowhere and turned me from a boy to a father. Thank you, Katsura. I'm the luckiest father in the world because you are my son.